I'm just record a quick video, I guess, to explain to you about what's inside in my email number one. I guess most of people, because the email pretty much is going to your junk folder or spam folder, so you won't get a chance to read my email. But if you do get a chance to my email, and I would suggest you watch this video as well, because this video just helped me, I guess explain what's inside of my email much better, so you got a chance to know me and how did I get started. So the first email, is gonna be 5 days email sequence. And the first email, I want to let you know how did I get started with this kind of marketing, so you know where I come from, and then everything I'm gonna share with you, you can learn as well. I guess that is the point for me to create this video. So how did I get started? Hi, this is Jason Gan here. I just want to officially welcome you to my world. So if you subscribe to my email list or if you join my Facebook group, I want to welcome. About 8 years ago, when I was trying to looking for a high school part-time job on a newspaper, in the local library, I just saw advertising where there's an internet marketer, come from US, to run a free seminar to teach people how to make money online instantly, Swiss hotel. So, so they can quit the job and do whatever they want. So after reading a newspaper ads at first, was very skeptical, because I never thought that before. However, I did not have enough any job at the time, so I decided to attend a free seminar and send a Swiss hotel to find out. So this guy named Tony Jian, come here to run an internet marketing seminar. So that is the first time, I attended my first marketing seminar at level A of Swiss hotel. But at the time I was still in high school as well. And so I just believe it, I could not do it. But this guy showed me, during the seminar, I was exposed to the idea of building a successful online business and give me the time and the financial freedom I want. And this event has excellently helped me get started with a marketing career. So at the time, like I said, I didn't believe I can do it. I think I remember I was 18. But this guy, he showed it. One of his students is 16 years old, and she made a few $1,000 per month online now, So she was 16, and then she made it. So I thought about it, I was 18, I was 2 years older than her. I'm sure I can do as well. So that is why I get that kind of belief. I started at the age of 18. And after that, I started researching and studied a lot of internet marketing gurus, digital marketing experts, directors, marketing gens, and have become obsessed about marketing. I just want to try to learn everything about marketing, by the way. And so, I'm sure if you are interested about it, passionate about something, then you start learning. I learned about a guy who created a formula to launch a product. His name is Jeff Walker, and he has helped himself and other people made $400 million. And he's the guy behind the Tony Robbins and helping doing digital marketing as well. Another guy, he's one of the most sought after internet marketing consultant, Frank Kern. What I learned from him is he said the most dependable and consistent way to generate wealth is turning advertising into profit. So this is one of the big lessons I learned from him as well. And I think that I learned most from this guy. His name is Ross Branson. He's a founder of the ClickFunnels. And the ClickFunnels now is about 100. I think they have is a software, and now I think they generate about over 100 million a year now. So so I learned a lot from this guy, especially how to build funnels. Also, I learned I learned about marketing from one of the best copywriter in the world, Dan Kennedy. So I'm sure some of you guys heard about Dan Kennedy. I love Dan Kennedy, and I think what he teach has been proven to work before the internet come out. And I also learned from a guy, named Chad Holmes. Chad Holmes is a guy who has written a book called Ultimate Sales Machine, and in a book, I guess that is one of the best business book in the world you can read. And he's the guy behind he's a guy who he's one of the trainer in Tony Robbins' business mastery as well. Basically, he's one of the best sales and marketing guru. By the way, this is another one. He's a guru as well. This guy is world highest paid marketing consultant, J.R. Rohan. So he made himself and other people $21.7 billion. And so, more importantly, I start testing all of the marketing ideas, tactics, and strategy with my own business and my client's business. So after spending almost 8 years on researching and testing all sort of marketing strategy, I've summarized the core marketing principle I've discovered that are proving to work since print media come out. So now I have recorded a short video training for you, so you can learn a proven to work marketing principle that have been proven to work in any industry, market, or media channel. So let's just prove this to work for you. So one of the marketing principles is called education-based marketing. By the way, education-based marketing now become more and more popular, especially Internet come out. But actually before Internet come out, there's a guy named Louis Eagle. And actually this guy is amazing. He written on newspaper ads, help a small financial investment company generate about 3 million leads. And on newspaper ads, 3 million leads. So this guy, he figured out how to generate leads, by advertising. And by the way, the company they help now become become a division of investment and wealth management of Bank of America. How many of you guys heard about Merrill Lynch? And if you Google search about it, by the way, there's a division of investment and wealth management of the Bank of America. And just prove to you, Louis Eagle and bought the Merrill Lynch $3 million lead, just one newspaper ads. This is one of the article about it. Someone said, between 1948 to 1965, Louis worked for Merrill Lynch, and so his newspaper ads, helping got 3 million leads, qualified leads. I will show you what to do, how to do it, and why you should do it. So you always have a roadmap and a guide, regardless what the latest digital marketing tool and tactics come out. I guess most people are really confused, about the what kind of digital marketing, social media. It's kind of like lost in a jungle. I know it's confusing because when I get started, I start online. I didn't look at offline like print media. But actually, the marketing principle I'm gonna show you, it works since the print media come out, and it has been proven to work, in the digital marketing age as well. So my goal is always to give away better stuff for free than what other people charge for. And in fact, tomorrow I'm going to just do that. And yes, I'm going to let you go through one of the best stuff for free, and then only pay me if you think it is worth it. But only if you open an email when it comes, or you open an SMS as well. So yes, you heard me right. I want our relationship to start out great, and I'm going to wow you with so much value that you will feel obligated to buy stuff from me in the future. Oh, just kidding, kinda. Sounds good. And then look for the email and SMS tomorrow. And thanks, Jason, your marketing buddy. And just please, and remember this. The subject line of the tomorrow's email or SMS is called SOP, episode 2.5. The day I discovered a secret that getting client online.